I'll do commentary. I'm having fun with this stuff.
All right, Jake, you just got to get your camera. All right, we are live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. We're getting things started here with our Advanced Gi Absolute. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get the streaming equipment going there for the first couple of matches, so we did miss the two first matches in our quarterfinal round, but we are getting ready to hit our third quarterfinal match of the Advanced Gi Absolute. We're going to have Austin Baker of Gracie Baja Phoenix, our Advanced No Gi Absolute champion, against Justin Fayback of Kansas City Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. This is actually a match that we saw in our Advanced No Gi Absolute. Austin took the win. I don't remember what the submission was, but I know that he took the win via submission against Justin Fayback in that match. So here we get to see them go again in the gi, and we're going to go ahead and get it started. We have Justin Fayback, the smaller man, on the left-hand side and the brown belt, and on the right-hand side we have our Advanced No Gi Absolute champion, Austin Baker. Already clocked $1,100 in cash on the day, looking for another $500 payout with the win here. A beautiful inside takedown there, high crotch takedown. Justin just went straight to his back off of that. Austin's been relentless with his top pressure, his guard passing. He just immediately passes the guard, and he has this not disgusting, but this amazing rolling back take that he's been hitting all day and rear naked choking just about everybody that he's gone up against. So here again against Justin Fayback, showing a lot of pressure here in side control. Justin Fayback looking to work that far side butterfly hook back in as Austin tries to step over to the mount. Connects to the upper body here. He's got the legs smashed to his right side. Ladies and gentlemen, please be sure to engage in the comment section. If you guys are on social media, go out there and share that with everybody that you follow on there, or that follows you, I guess, rather. And get this out to plenty of people so they can see the great matches and the great athletes that we have here at Subspectrum today. Austin again with that tight seatbelt, looking for the rear naked choke here. He's got one hook in. Not too worried about that second hook right now because no points are being scored in the first 3 minutes of this 6-minute match. Just looking to get to the back here. He's looking to work in a collar grip. Maybe looking for a bow and arrow or just a straight collar choke from the back. Now using the thread of the neck to try to get that second hook in. He loses both of his hooks and he just comes up on top into the north-south position here. Looking to isolate an arm there on the left side. He's got a Kimura grip. He steps over the head. I think we're going to see a finish here. Austin Baker is a much stronger man in this position. He's able to go belly down on that arm with a Kimura, and there it is. A beautiful finish from Austin Baker here in the quarterfinals of our men's gi absolute. And he moves on to the semifinals with a win over Justin Fayback via Kimura. All right, and in between matches here, I'm going to pop into the Subspectrum group. If you guys don't already follow the Subspectrum public group, go to your search function on Facebook and type in Subspectrum and get in there. You can stay up to date on everything Subspectrum and what we've got going on right now, what we've got coming up, and what to expect. And next up, last quarterfinal matchup of the Advanced Gi Absolute. On the left-hand side, we have purple belt Josh Hamilton of Breaking Point Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, where he is the co-owner. And on the right-hand side, we have Kieran Kichuk, our Advanced No Gi Absolute champion from February. Today, he was not able to take the title, but here in our Advanced Gi Absolute, looking for an opportunity to take home $500 cash. Josh Hamilton is a No-Gi Masters World Champion. Kieran Kichuk, obviously a really high-level grappler. A difference in weight we see here. I'm not sure exactly what Josh weighed in at, but I bet it's north of 240, and Kieran definitely weighing in under 170 pounds as he is in our advanced 170-pound divisions throughout the day. Josh in the top half guard position here, looking to connect to the upper body of Kieran. Kieran's looking to get an off balance here and work into an entanglement or an aversion here. He was maybe looking for a triangle entry there. That's a technique that we saw him use in the no-gi absolute last time around. Looking for it here in our advanced gi absolute. Walking the guard up as Josh Hamilton's able to get his posture in here. Grips in the middle, just making it difficult for Kieran to get an angle on him in any way, but here he's able to get the elbow across the center line. He attaches that left hand to the lat, looking for that nice, either a butterfly, or not butterfly sweep, rather, a flower sweep, or maybe looking to take the back off of this as well. And that looks like he is going to elect to try to take the back here. He's starting to climb that tree, gets a nice grip on the gi from the far side through the armpit, and that's going to allow him to continue climbing inch by inch his way towards the back. With just about 35 seconds to go until points are being scored here in our fourth quarterfinal matchup of our advanced gi absolute. Again, it is Kieran Kichuk of Lloyd Irvin Martial Arts on the back of Josh Hamilton of Breaking Point Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He gets that cross lapel grip and looks like he's going to be going for kind of a bow and arrow choke here. He's able to hook the leg. It's going to be tight. Josh is probably going to have to tap. He puts that shin over the face, and that's the finish. Kieran Kichuk by bow and arrow choke to advance to the semifinals of our men's advanced gi absolutes. Great effort from Kieran Kichuk here in the quarterfinals of our men's gi absolute and advancing to the semifinals to face Austin Baker. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now we're going to get started with our semifinals. I actually misspoke. I thought it was going to be Kieran taking on Austin in the semifinals, but he'll be taking on Zachary Snyder of Iowa City Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And here in our first semifinal matchup of the men's ski absolute, we have on the left-hand side Austin Baker of Gracie Baja North Phoenix, and on the right-hand side we have Breaking Point Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu co-owner Nate Fenton. Nate looks to pull guard immediately. Austin in that same over-under position that we've been seeing him work from a lot today. Now we see it with the gi grips, low on the ankle there, and then that underhook grip on the left-hand side. Pulls him all the way to the middle of the mat, and then uses that momentum to get past the guard, but Nate's able to get his shin back in there and re-guard, trying to push the head to the opposite side. Now looking to get that shin in front of the face. He had an opportunity for a triangle there, but Austin was able to shimmy his shoulders back in. Now in the half guard of Nate Fenton. Nate's looking to make sure that Austin can't connect that right arm to his head. Once Austin connects that right arm to his head, he's going to have a chest-to-chest connection, and it's going to be really difficult for him to create space with a much bigger man on top of him here in this position. Austin looks patient here, looking for an opportunity to use that right arm again to connect to the neck of Nate Fenton and get himself with a chest-to-chest connection, so that he can continue in this dominant guard passing display that we've seen from him all day. And there he switches to the opposite side, a beautiful pass to the left-hand side. No points being scored at this time, so it's still a 0-0 match. Just about a minute and a half here into the match. Austin on top and side control. Nate also looking patient here, keeping those frames in on the near side ribs of Austin Baker, looking for his opportunity to create a little bit of space and get himself back in a position where he can attack. Austin sitting out to the inside hip, possibly looking to step over the head here. He's got a gi grip on the near side, so look out for that. He might be trying to work something in there. There, he's able to get both knees in, and now he's into that knee on belly position. Again, no points being scored at this time. We are just about 45 seconds away from the point scoring portion of this match, a 6-minute match where the first 3 minutes are not scored and the final 3 minutes are. Austin switches to the opposite side. Just a beautiful display of guard passing and dominant position that we've seen from Austin Baker here throughout the day. Nate looks unbothered by the position, though. Austin's looking for a Kimura grip on that far side elbow. He's able to get that elbow up off the mat, but with Nate's frame, it's going to be difficult to get the wrist grip that he needs to get that Kimura. Nate turns up to his side, and we're going to see Austin go to the back the way we've seen him go all damn day. Just an overall beautiful display of jiu-jitsu we've seen from Austin Baker, our advanced no-gi absolute champion, and potentially looking for an opportunity to win the gi advanced gi absolute as well here with a dominant performance thus far against Nate Fenton in the semifinals. Although, that said, we are now into the point scoring portion of the match, and it is still 0-0 because of the way that the matches work out here at Subspectrum. He's got that seatbelt grip. Nate's got a good 2-on-1 there on his choking arm. But he's going to need to get his head to the mat underneath Austin's left arm in order to get himself in a position to escape here. So Austin removes the hooks and then puts them in, which will score him 3 points in here. So we are now a 3-0 match with Austin Baker on top, both in the point scoring position and physically on top of Nate Fenton here in a very dominant position with both hooks in, belly down. This is nasty. This is not a good place for you to have a 240-pound man on your back. I can only imagine the pressure that Nate Fenton's feeling in his lower back right now. The 240-pound man with both hooks in, driving his hips in, looking for a rear naked choke finish. I'm assuming there on the far side, a little bit difficult to see from where I'm at. And in the background, you see Kieran Kichuk on the other side of the bracket. He will be in our second semifinal, looking on at who he could potentially face there in the finals. I think he's taking a nap on his own shoulder. And now with the mount being scored, it is a 5-0 match here for Austin Baker. He's got an Ezekiel choke there as he transitions to the back. Nate Fenton looked like he was discomforted there for just a moment, but he is, looks like he has been able to break those grips apart. Austin's had to readjust, but now he's going rear naked choke. He does have the hand underneath the chin. I don't believe he's got the full forearm though. Now Austin looking to sneak that left hand grip in, and now he's going for a bow and arrow on the opposite side. I think this is going to be another bow and arrow finish, and we do see another bow and arrow finish, just like we saw Kieran Kichuk hit against Josh Hamilton in the quarterfinals. We see Austin Baker finish via bow and arrow choke against Nate Fenton in the semifinals, and he will advance to the finals of our advanced gi absolute, where he'll be waiting to watch the other semifinal between Kieran Kichuk and Zach Snyder. Both gentlemen getting their black belts tied here. Shout out to the black belts coming out and supporting the event. Subspectrum used to not have very many black belts compete at it, and in the last year we've had more black belts compete than we ever have. Due in part to the fact that we offer free registration for all black belts. Black belts compete free at Subspectrum, so if you're a black belt that's out there, you're looking to get into a cash prize bracket, and you want an opportunity to be on a live streamed event, hit us up, and we will get you a coupon code to get you registered for free, and you can compete in all of our divisions, including cash prize absolutes, for no cost to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get started with our second semifinal of the Advanced Gi Absolute. On the left-hand side, we have Zach Snyder of Iowa City Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and on the right-hand side, we have Kieran Kichuk of Lloyd Irvin Martial Arts. And they go ahead and get started here. Again, this is our second semifinal. The winner of this match will advance and meet Austin Baker, our Advanced No Gi Absolute champion from earlier in the day, in the finals of our Advanced Gi Absolute. And another decent size difference here in this match. Zach Snyder probably weighing in somewhere around 220 pounds. And on bottom, we have Kieran Kichuk, who weighed in at under the 170-pound limit. Zach controlling that bottom hook of Kieran here in the half guard, but Kieran's got that nice knee shield in, able to get that knee on the hip. And now he's looking to underhook and come up like dogfight position. But he's unable to get to his knees. He elects to go for a gi grip, and now going Berimbolo attempt here. Not able to get exactly what he wanted in that position. He was really close to coming to the back, but now he's got an armbar in there, but Zach Snyder's able to stand up and posture out of that armbar. Zach sits back on a knee bar attempt. A lot of action here in the non-point scoring portion of this match, the first 3 minutes. Love to see these guys going after it despite there not being any points being awarded. They want to go for the submission, they want to win, and they want a chance to be in the finals of our Advanced Gi Absolute against Austin Baker, and one of these men will. And now Kieran looking to go on the back here again. Zach Snyder looking to get those shoulders to the mat and start hipping away from him in this position, but it looks like Kieran's going to be able to get that grip around the neck. He does have the seat belt, and he's got a strong hook on the right side. Now he's able to do his chair sit, looking for that top hook. Now he gets the full back control. Again, no points being scored yet, as we are just about 2 minutes into the match. About another minute and 10 seconds, and points will be scored, but it doesn't look like Kieran's going to be holding out for any points in this position. He looks like he wants to finish this match and make a statement going into the finals. Looking for a right-hand grip there on the collar. Are we going to see the third bow and arrow choke here in a row in our Advanced Gi Absolute? If he's able to get those hips out to the side. And now he's going to be having to transition to the arm, but he does. He finishes with the choke. Our third bow and arrow choke finish that we've seen here in our Advanced Gi Absolute. And Kieran Kichuk advances to the finals of our Gi Absolute to face Austin Baker, and the winner of that match will take home $500. Very high-paced and lots of action in that match between Zach Snyder and Kieran Kichuk. It is Kieran Kichuk who got the victory there on the right-hand side, and he'll be moving on to the finals of our Advanced Gi Absolute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, that was the semifinals of our Advanced Gi Absolute. We are going to take a little break from that bracket. We'll be showing you just a couple matches here from some of our other advanced divisions here on mat 3, and then we'll give those two competitors a little bit of time to rest, and then we will come back with the bronze medal match between Zach Snyder and Nate Fenton, and then after that we will be followed up by the finals between Austin Baker of Gracie Baja, North Phoenix, our Advanced No Gi Absolute champion from earlier the day, and Kieran Kichuk, our last Advanced No Gi Absolute champion from February, and they will face off in the finals of our Advanced Gi Absolute. So we're going to enjoy some blue belt matches here. You guys can hang out, grab a drink, grab some food, just hang out here for a couple matches with us, and then we will come back with the bronze and gold medal matches of our Advanced Gi Absolute. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you can, head over to Facebook, Instagram, wherever, share the stream, get it out to as many people as you can, and show them what's going on today at Subspectrum. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get started with the bronze medal match here in our men's gi advanced absolute. On the top, we have Nate Fenton, the co-owner of Breaking Point Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and on bottom, we have brown belt Zach Snyder out of Iowa City Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. We're going to get a reset here back in the middle, both men getting close to the edge, and both agreed that it would be best to move into the middle of the mat. Jockeying a little bit for position and grips here. Zach Snyder going deep with that right hand grip inside the collar and underhooking the right ankle of Nate Fenton with his left hand and connecting to his shin, kind of lock himself into that position there. Nate's got that right hand grip with his elbow framing inside of the leg, looking to establish a good strong base here with his left hand trying to push that pant leg grip between his legs so that he can step over directly into the mount position. Excuse me, it wouldn't be directly into the mount position, it'd be over into the half guard position because his leg is still stuck behind the hamstring of Zach Snyder here. Nate looking to stack up Zach on his shoulders there and throw the legs by. He's not able to get Zach stuck in that position there, and Zach's able to get his hips back underneath of him. Nate turning those knuckles down and really going strong with those grips there on the pant legs, looking to pass here. Zach Snyder looking to sit up in the half guard. He's able to lock in a knee shield. Now back to the butterfly guard here with looks like a lapel grip threaded through the armpit.
Ice anywhere?
So we've got some in that cooler. It's probably pretty watered down. Okay. All right, I'm back. Just had to take care of a situation there, get some ice to somebody in need. Zach Snyder here looking to thread that that outside De La Riva hook to the far hip there. He does have his foot hooked on the far hip, and he's got that right foot on the bicep there. I thought he was going to go triangle, but Nate was able to posture out there and keep himself with both hands inside and not able to allow that triangle position to happen. We are just about 15 seconds to go here in the non-scoring point scoring position, portion of our match. With points going live in just here about 3 seconds. You'll see the referee signal that points are now live. So I think we're going to see both gentlemen turn it up here as they try to score points to get themselves the win here in our bronze medal match of our advanced gi absolute. Nate Fenton of Breaking Point Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu on bottom and Zach Snyder of Iowa City Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu on top here. Nate looking for that underhand grip on the right arm of Zach Snyder here, trying to pull that out and get himself a Kimura grip. He's got that right hamstring posted against the neck of Zach Snyder with the left foot on the hip. He's able to get the angle that he needs, but now he's going with that great white shark grip, as some people will call it, or like a rear naked choke grip on the arm. But Zach Snyder's able to get his weight over. He steps over the head, temporarily keeping himself safe here in this position. Nate is a crafty man here from the bottom position. It'll be interesting to see what he transitions to off of this position. Looks like he's able to use the shin against the belly to kick Zach over to the far side. He could come up here to get two, but he's going to elect to try to keep going for that arm. He wants to finish that arm bar. Zach Snyder looking to use this as an opportunity to sit back on a leg lock entanglement potentially, or a knee bar attempt, which we may see him finish here. This is a really strong position. Nate's got his other leg inside there, so I think it's actually going to be pretty difficult for him to finish. But nonetheless, a great submission attack here from Zach Snyder. Nate looking to come up on top, going to solidify the position, and now he will score two with just about a minute and a half left to go here in the match. Nate Fenton takes a 2-0 lead. You see Zach Snyder taking some deep breaths. It's been a long day of matches here for him. He's getting a little bit tired. Nate Fenton looks to be the fresher man headed into the last minute and a half of this match. He is also up 2-0 on points. and now looking to base up into his headquarters position here and slice that knee through. But Zach does a nice job of out-balancing him there for a second. Nate's able to get his base back, and now he's going for just a classic cross-collar choke. No hooks or closed guard to speak of, but a great attack nonetheless. Now looking to go in on an outside, or sorry, just a regular Ashi position on that right leg of Nate Fenton. Looking to sit Nate down to that hip. He goes X guard, kicks him away. Nate's got a really, really good base in this position. I think we've seen it throughout the day. He does a really good job of passing these X guards, single leg X, just keeping his base, getting the foot off the hip, doing what he needs to do, and then finding an opportunity to step around the guard. Zach Snyder passing that right leg off into his armpit. Now looking to go outside Ashi, or now to the inside Senkaku potentially, but he's just got his feet crossed on the hips there. Nate's foot's posted on the mat. As long as Nate's foot is posted on the mat, he's safe from the heel hook here in this position. Is that it? Oh, okay, I didn't even know it was over. Okay. Well, that is the end of the match, ladies and gentlemen, and that is Nate Fenton with a 2-0 lead, or sorry, a 2-0 victory to take the bronze medal here in our Advanced Gi Absolute. Nate Fenton, the co-owner of Breaking Point Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. If you're ever in the, sorry, not Iowa City area, the Quad Cities area, be sure to check them out. Great instructor, great competitor, just an all-around good dude. And now we are going to go ahead and get started with the finals of our men's Advanced Gi Absolute. Again, we have Austin Baker of Gracie Baja, North Phoenix, taking on Kieran Kichuk of Lloyd Irvin Martial Arts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. The finals of our men's Advanced Gi Absolute. On the left-hand side, we have Kieran Kichuk of Lloyd Irvin Martial Arts, and on the right-hand side, we have Austin Baker, the reigning no-gi Absolute champion from earlier in the day. Clocked himself an $1,100 finish, and we've got Kieran Kichuk going for a strong triangle attempt in the first 10 seconds of the match. Austin Baker looking to get that right shoulder down and put a lot of pressure on the lock of Kieran Kichuk's triangle here as he passes to the right-hand side. And unfortunately, I think we saw an LCL pop. Kieran Kichuk trying to hold on to that position, and Austin Baker able to power through that position, and that's probably an LCL tear or at least a sprain. Unfortunate to see in a match that we were really, really looking forward to seeing. Got a feel for Kieran Kichuk in this position. He was in on a really, really tough triangle attempt there, and unfortunately the pressure on his knee was just too much in that position. He wanted the win so bad, he was willing to hurt himself to do it, and unfortunately, that's a win for Austin. Not unfortunate that Austin won, but unfortunate that we see it as an injury. And your winner, Austin Baker, by injury in the finals of our Advanced Gi Absolute. Something that you hate to see, but unfortunately that's a part of the submission grappling game. I'm going to go ahead and step away from the commentary booth here to give Austin his cash, his second big win of the day here.
Something popped in his knee. Dude, knee shit in jiu-jitsu is the worst. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's like all part of you, like inside that ear. Yeah, bro. That would suck to lose like that too.
Yeah, because that triangle he had a good chance with that triangle.
Yeah, and then it just like did he like move weird or something?
I don't know, like he just locked it up and then like
That sucks.
he just
Dude,
like
yeah,
kinda held it up.
if he didn't finish it, that would give him an easy like momentum going forward. Like, that sucks.
It was like the rubber guard shit. It was like corkscrew on the knee.
Wait, was that the final? Yep. Yo, yeah, it was, because that guy was in the final.
Top of the bank.
Yeah. Dude, that would suck, especially in the final. That makes it even worse. That'd be terrible.